Hello, my fellow comic book lovers and 21 amazing subscribers. This is the Kraken Lairs Comics. I have a new video for you coming up in just a second. Okay, here we go. The point of today's video I thought would be kind of cool to talk about female characters and their first appearances, whether they be heroes, anti-heroes, or even villains. A few years back when Disney acquired the Marvel properties, knowing Disney's penchant for portraying female characters, I sort of felt inclined to I need to start picking up female characters, their first appearance, their first issues, because these might be coming. Some of these are spec books, some you'll know. Once again, this is a focus on female characters. Starting off, I showed this once before. It seems like a lot of people, unless you're an expert collector, are not aware that this is the first appearance of Rogue in King Size Annual Avengers number 10. A lot of people seem to think it's this, Uncanny X-Men number 158, which is the first appearance of Rogue. Now, granted, she's on the cover. Other comic book experts chime in. This is certainly a key issue to have in your collection. Now, this movie did not do so well. The first appearance of Phoenix, X-Men 101, very cherry copy. If you can get this, pick this up. Because even though the movie was maybe not well received, I think that the Phoenix, she's going to rise. If you can find a good deal on this, pick this up. This is more random. Night Nurse, number 1 from the 70s. My understanding is like a low issue print run, and maybe it wasn't really sought after or highly collectible at the time. So high copy issues in high grades are kind of rare. This one's really cherry. The reds and stuff. I'm not going to go too much into condition or what I spent on these books. The focus of this is female characters. So here's Night Nurse number 1. Might be something to want to pick up. Once again, maybe the movie, people have different feelings about it. Mrs. Marvel number 1. Maybe because people had different feelings about the movie, this might be the time to pick this up, especially considering certain situations where maybe people are trying to sell comics. I don't think Ms. Marvel is going anywhere. A very key issue to pick up. Another issue hard to find in really good condition because all of the black, but it's a great cover. The first appearance of the Black Cat, Amazing Spider-Man 194. Great issue to add to your collection if you do not have this. Another great issue to add to your collection if you do not have this. Peter Parker, Spectacular Spider-Man, number 64. The first appearance of Cloak and Dagger. So there's your female. A channel I really love. He's got lots of great advice. Chris on the We Love Comics channel has been saying for years, pick this up. She-Hulk number 1. I actually got a deal off that $50 price tag. It sounds like maybe they're doing a TV show with She-Hulk. So this issue is rising in value and in price. I am glad I listened to the We Love Comics channel and picked this up a number of years ago. Got a deal off that $50 price. It's a great looking copy. It's probably easily a 9, maybe a 9.2. If you know anything about comics, this is just super key. Don't even want to say what it is in case somebody out there is watching this. I don't want to spoiler alert, but Amazing Spider-Man 121, if you do not have this in your collection, get it. It's a great read. It's such a historic book. Worth getting. Once again, with all, the bright colors, it's kind of hard to find one in super high value, but definitely, you want to get this. Daredevil 168, the first appearance of Elektra. She is such a key figure in the sort of Daredevil mythos. If you don't have this, I highly recommend you add this to your collection, because Elektra is she's super bad to the A. I love her sigh. She's awesome. Okay, this is not the first appearance of Harley Quinn. I don't have too many DC comics. Her first appearance is the Batman Adventures number 12, which spins off of the cartoon, but this is her accepted appearance in the air quote DC universe as a air quote real person, but just such a great cover. If you don't have this, something to pick up. Again, I have to reference the We Love Comics channel, where there's a lot of desire for this issue. This is her second appearance in the DC universe. So kind of overlooked. You can certainly find deals and not have to spend a whole lot of money on it. It's her second appearance. This has got a lot of legs recently. What If number 10, Jane Foster. She's got the hammer of Thor. I like the reference to the first Journey into Mystery 83 cover. I thought that was kind of fun. This is starting to get expensive. Look for deals. They're still out there. Once again, considering the current situation, you might be able to pick up one fairly cheaply, because when the movie, I think it's called For Love and Thunder, We Love Thunder, something like that. This is going to rise up significantly. I love this cover. Not a super huge fan of the character. First appears of Dazzler, X-Men number 130. But how can you not like this cover? It's so well rendered. A key issue, whether they do the disco balls on the outskirts of the X-Men title. So clever. If you don't have this, might want to pick it up. First appearance of the Spider-Woman, Marvel Spotlight number 32. Got a deal on this. Got it for $40. It is super, super cherry. I would highly recommend adding this to your collection if you don't have it. Now, I do not have the first appearance of the Black Widow. Working on it. This is her second. Tales of Suspense 53. The Black Widow strikes again. She's not even a costume. She's just like this, femme fatale chick. Low condition is better than no condition. I picked this up for less than $30. Now, here's the Black Widow we more are familiar with in Amazing Adventures number 1. She's got her costume. She's looking bad to the A. She's out doing stuff. Now, Red Sonja. I gotta flip through my books here for just a second. People are familiar with this. Red Sonja. Marvel feature number 1. I'm not entirely sure what the appeal of this character, might be to fanboys. Sorry, but my phone is strokes. A key issue to pick up. People are familiar with this. However, her first appearance is in Conan number 23. Red Sonja, key issue. I'm a big Conan fan, so this is one of the few issues I actually have a second copy of. After Conan 23, The Song of Red Sonja, issue number 24, key issue. Once again, these predate not only the what was it, Marvel feature, but it predates her first appearance in a solo title, Red Sonja number 1. I just don't understand what the appeal of this character could be. I don't understand. Maybe you guys leave me a message. You let me know. Now, another interesting story. Here's the Cat, number 1, Wallywood cover. The Cat becomes in Giant-Sized Creatures featuring the werewolf in number 1, Tigra, a much more known character. After this, her first solo cover appearance, Marvel Chillers number 3, Tigra the Werewoman. Now, the costume of the Cat then gets passed down to Hellcat. This is the first appearance of Hellcat, Avengers 144. The Hellcat cometh. It looks like she's mad. Everybody knows Deadpool. I think this is sort of a sleeper pick. This is the first appearance of Lady Deadpool. I'm like, sort of like, you know, the Deadpool movies had like a sort of like, you know, little adult humor. Lady Deadpool with, you know, different attributes. I think that would play to an audience really well. This is her first appearance. And then there is Lady Deadpool number 1. Once again, there's lots of nice attributes about this cover. You know, teddy bear, pizza, a big knife. Not a huge DC person. This is not the first appearance of Power Girl, but her first cover appearance in a solo title. Showcase Presents might be something worth picking up. Now, I go through some random ones now. Bride of Frankenstein, first appearance. Monster of Frankenstein number 2. Kind of random. Probably not a lot of people have that. I don't think they're going to do anything with Bride of Frankenstein. I was just trying to, like, you know, follow the theme. Giant-Sized Chillers number 1. Lilith, Dracula's daughter. Now, this actually has some value. If you look it up and on GoCollect.com and find it in high grade, this has value. X23, it's not the NYX, but it's X23 number 1. Currently, what I was able to afford and put in my collection, I have a variant couple covers of this. Teen Titans, number 1. Lots of female characters. First appearance in this. I think her name's Raven, Starfire, Star Fox, something. Don't remember who this girl is. I'm not a huge DC fan. Lady appearances, first appearances, number 1 issues. I picked that stuff up. Shanna the She-Devil. This has got a lot of legs. They have rebooted Shanna the She-Devil. I paid a couple of bucks for this. Another really random one. Marvel Premiere, number 27. Satana, the Devil's Daughter. So we've got Dracula's daughter, the Devil's daughter. And she also looks really, really, really angry. One that I spent a little bit more money on, once again, you know, Disney properties. This 7.0 graded CGC Marvel Superheroes Winter Special from 1991 is the first appearance. Now, if it'll focus. of Squirrel Girl. I don't know if somebody just like, sort of liked the name because it like rolls off the tongue. Squirrel Girl, Squirrel Girl. Maybe they'll do something with this character. Maybe they won't. When nobody is looking at this issue, might be the time to pick it up. So that's some of my ladies superheroes. Hope you guys enjoyed this. Don't know what to like leave it with. The female characters, they're on the rise, man. The Avengers Endgame, where they showcased a bunch of female characters rising up and fighting. There's a bunch of female fans of comic books. I see them at the comic book cons. It's not a male-centric hobby. And a lot of these powerful female characters are very cool in their own right. And I really liked how the comic books moved past females as sexual object, ladies in distress, and made them superheroes, powerful in their own right, not needing a man to come save them, super cool, bad to the A. I think these are a lot of issues. If you don't have them in your collection, you should think about getting. This has been the Kraken's Lair Comics. Focus on female superheroes. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Stay safe. Enjoy your comics. Enjoy your collections. I'll do another video soon. Peace out.